Hey everyone, Hourology Fanatic here, and today I wanted to talk about water resistance in watches. Now, water resistance has always been one of those things in watches where people will often have like a certain criteria when it comes to watches. They'll say like, "Oh, you're not gonna catch me wearing a watch that's only 50 meters of water resistance. You're not gonna catch me wearing a watch that only has 30-meter water resistance." And to that, I have to say, well, I think you should be a little bit more open-minded. Right now I have this Sanatake watch. I did a video of this before. I did a review, and this watch is only about 30 meters of water resistance, I'm pretty sure. And I don't understand when people say, "Oh, we're not gonna wear a watch that's only that low water resistance. Like, you can't even take this on a swim or this or that." And to me, it really depends on the kind of lifestyle you have. Sorry, it really depends on the kind of lifestyle you have, and not about actually needing that much water resistance. Like, if you have a watch, in my opinion, that's a dress watch, but you're the type of guy where you're not really doing anything that involves working with water, like let's say you're doing the dishes or you're washing your hands, then you don't really need a watch with a high amount of water resistance. But if you're the type of guy where you're working with like a water hose, you're constantly swimming and just really working with water, like plumbing or something, then I can see someone needing a watch with 100 meters of water resistance. Not even 50. I think 30 people with 30 meters of water resistance recommend that you don't even swim with the watch. It's pretty much just like basic water exposure. And 50 is just taking like a dip in the pool. For example, the Speedmaster, a lot of people critique the Speedmaster for only having 50 meters of water resistance. Well, the Daytona actually has 100 meters of water resistance. Now that's a valid critique, because it's an expensive watch and you should get what you're paying for a lot more like better specs. But I'm just saying, some people say they don't want to wear a dress watch. They don't want to wear something like a tank watch. They don't want to wear something like a Seiko Presage. And to those people, I just have to say, be more open-minded. It really depends on the lifestyle you have. You don't have to constantly constrict yourself to a certain criteria of watches just because it has this and that. Anyways, what I wanted to talk about is, you just have fun with watches and don't be so like strict. Be more open-minded when it comes to watches with low water resistance. Like, personally, I don't need it. I don't need a watch with water resistance. I have dive watches that are like 200 meters of water resistance, and I don't even swim. Like, if I try to swim, I'll just drown. So it really just depends on the type of person you are. Don't be so close-minded. Don't be afraid to try out a dress watch that doesn't have a lot of water resistance. Just have fun. It's all right to wear a watch with 30, 50, 100, 200, 300, or even 1,000 meters of water resistance. You like the ultra deep, even if you're a type of guy like me that doesn't know how to swim. Just be more open-minded. You don't need a watch that's super water resistant if you don't have the lifestyle for it. For example, I just don't care about water resistance because I'm not doing anything rough that involves with water, so I don't really need it. Now, if you are the type of guy, that I recommend you wear something like a diver. If you're the type of guy that just likes dive watches too, then go ahead. Water resistance, in my opinion, is a little bit overrated. If you're not working actively with water, if your hobbies don't involve anything with water, like swimming, then I just don't think you need it that much. Anyways, that's it for this video. Just wanted to make a quick discussion about water resistance, because that's a topic that doesn't get talked about enough, and I just wanted to bring it up. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one.